Hello everyone, my name is Lana Miles and I'm with Westbrook Realty. In this video, I would like to go over some tips how you can successfully buy a home in 2022 using my experience working with the buyers in 2021. So we put together the 5 top tips how you can find a home of your dream with the shortest amount of time with the least amount of hassle. So tip number 1. First and foremost, probably sit down with your significant one or whoever you decide to purchase a home with and make a short list of your top priorities in a home. That is crucially important because what we see that a lot of buyers, they don't know what they want, so they spend a lot of time on driving, going to different open houses and looking for the homes and trying to identify what their preference in the process. And while they're doing it, the homes are gone by the time they would like to make an offer. Have a short conversation or maybe a long conversation with your significant one and just put the priorities, maybe identify top 5 priorities for you, so that will make the process easier and less stressful when you actually start going out and touring the homes. Tip number 2. Market is very aggressive and very dynamic, so therefore buyers in 2022 has to act as soon as possible. For example, if you see the property that you like, do not wait till the open house. Try to schedule a private showing as soon as you can. This way, you will have a competitive advantage over the other buyers who are waiting till the open house. With my buyers who I'm working with, we're trying to do the private showing, but more importantly, we're doing the homework before we even go see the house. We're reviewing the comparables in the neighborhood and we're reviewing the disclosures. This allows us, as soon as we finish the showing, to write an offer right at the property. Tip number 3, get an underwritten approval. Most buyers, when they start shopping for a home, they are obtaining just a pre-approval. If you are one of those buyers who are thinking of looking for the home first and then going for pre-approval later when you find the home that you like, you're just not going to be able to make it because the house will be gone before you even be able to obtain a pre-approval letter. So this is not even an option. So therefore, most buyers, what they're doing, they're obtaining a pre-approval. But I'm advising you to obtain an underwritten approval to give you a competitive advantage over the buyers who have a pre-approval. Underwritten approval does not require any payments, doesn't cost you anything. There's no more additional credit pulls or whatsoever. You just have to provide additional paperwork for your lender. The difference between the underwritten approval and the regular pre-approval is that underwritten approval proves that underwriter already saw your file and gives you the conditions that you have to remove. Tip number 4, negotiation. In the multiple offer situation, in such competitive market as of right now, it is crucially important who you're working with. Make sure that your real estate agent is a very strong and aggressive negotiator. For some reason, a lot of people associate negotiations with only determining the price on a house. However, negotiation includes so much more than just the price. In real estate, we negotiate the terms on a contract, we negotiate a lot of other hiccups that may arise during the escrow process. So if you work with a true professional, he will make this process for you as smooth as possible. Tip number 5. This is the last tip, but not the least important tip. Make a preemptive offer. Most homes in the Bay Area, they have the deadline for offers. And my suggestion to you, do not wait for those deadlines, make a preemptive offer. The fact that you're making preemptive offer, even if it gets rejected, you can always go back to the seller and make another offer on the deadline. I had a lot of cases where my offers were accepted simply because we show up and we made a preemptive offer. In the worst case scenario, if your offer is rejected, you has nothing to lose, everything to gain. But even if it's rejected and you coming back to the seller on the deadline for the offers, the seller knows that you want this house more than anybody else. As a conclusion, I would like to highlight that you as a buyer has to work very closely and as a team with your real estate agent. I have so many more tips with you that I would like to share how you can successfully buy a home in 2022. And if you would like to learn more, feel free to contact me directly at 415-216-5697. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe.